Alright, today I'm going to give you guys a detailed look at this Star Wars Episode 1, Darth Maul and Sith Speeder. Now this is based on the 1999 packaging release. This is like 25 years now since Phantom Menace, so that's kind of cool to have they do a kind of a retro style packaging for this set here. And so let's take a look at the packaging first, because I'm going to rip it open, and before I do that I just want to show you guys the packaging a little bit. Here's Darth Maul right here. That's kind of cool. 6-inch figure, articulated 6-inch scale articulated figure, entertainment inspired vehicle design. What is that? Entertainment inspired? I don't understand why they need to say that. But here's the back of the box, so you could read the info if you want to, and then down here has Disney logo, Hasbro, and then includes figure, vehicle, and 6 accessories. So here's a picture of Darth Maul with a speeder bike. A really good look at the speeder bike here. His Sith speeder, I guess they call it. It would be cool if it ever lights up, but I don't think this version lights up. But this was a, I believe it was a Hasbro Pulse exclusive or something. And down here, another shot at the speeder bike, the picture, and on the top. So you know what? Let's open it now. So let's see what we have here. So this is not a new figure. Well, I don't know, actually I'm not quite sure, but we'll take a look at it and find out, because how did this work? There we go. Alright, so out of the box you get a scene of Tatooine scene back here. That's kind of cool. Looks like a nice backdrop for a photo. And here you have, oh shoot, sorry, really noisy. So I'm going to cut these open. So now I'm going to try to cut these open without cutting the figure itself. That's going to be a little tough. Let's see here. I don't want to cut his outfit either. So I think I got them all. Oh, no, I have one more I need to cut. So over here. There we go. Now he's out. So let's see how articulated this figure really is. So down here he is tied down, so I guess we should remove this. Oh, maybe not yet. No, maybe I should. And then the hands are rubber band as well. So let me get these off and show you guys. And back then we didn't have 6-inch figures. We only had whatchamacallit, those 3.75. So yeah. So the packaging is kind of inspired by the old stuff, but not really, because not exact replication of the old design, because there weren't any back then. When did they start the Black Series? I don't even remember. It was a big thing back then when it first came out, like the 6-inch stuff. They're like, everyone was clamoring for this guy, I think, back then. Oh, nice. It's very nice, actually. The figure is very nice. Yeah, I think it's brand new head sculpt too. It looks so good, actually. Well, I'll show you in a second. But let's take a look at the speeder bike. The Sith speeder first. So the handlebars are rubbery plastic, as you would imagine, because you don't want it to break on you. God, I can't get this off, but well, whatever. And then we have his little droid, his little, what do you call this? I don't even remember what they call this. And then you have his binoculars right here, and then his dual sabers. So we have his sabers right here, so let me get rid of all these other crap first. Toss all these out of here, and let's take a look at all the accessories first. So we have this. Honestly, I don't remember what this thing is called, but here it is. Let me zoom in a little bit so you guys can get a good look at it. And let me brighten the light up a little bit. There we go. The little spy droid, or whatever you call it. It's kind of cool. It's on a ball joint, and on this long peg, the base here. And then we have the goggles. I mean the binoculars. Cool. And then we have his sabers. Really nice. And is there a specific spot for you to put these two together? Yes, there is. So I imagine is that right? Or that? Nope, nope, nope. There we go. So now your saber is connected. It's a little warped. And then let's take a look at Darth Maul. Has a really good head sculpt. Let me see if I could close up, maybe a close up of it. Head sculpt is really nice. It doesn't look like Ray Park. I'm not sure, but still a very good head sculpt nonetheless. Tattoo on him is very clean. There are no bleeding from one color to the next, so that's good. And the rest of his outfit, let's take a look at it. Is this removable? I would think it should be, and it seems like it could be, but for now I'll leave it on. Back, and then if you want the hood up, it's pretty easy to keep his hood on because he has those horns that does keep stuff intact for you. So now there you go. You have the Maul with his hood up. There are no wires running anywhere at all. So it's just a cloth material here. Yeah, the hood does stay up quite nicely because of the horns, keeps it in place. Then he has his bracelet right here to control the droid, I guess. Oh, there's an opening here, so it is removable. Why do they need to do it this way? They could just do a circular, full-on bracelet, and then we'll just remove it with the pegs for the arms here. And there are no extra hands that comes with this figure, which I guess okay, because if he's not driving the Sith speeder, he'll be holding on to the lightsaber. So yeah. Ooh, and then also cloth material here. Oh, that's good. So he's fully articulated, of course. And let's show off his articulation first then. Let us remove this now, just so you could see his articulation points a little bit better. Ow, ow, ow. What is up with the arms, man? Come on, let's get that out of here. Get that off. Just carefully, I don't want to break this either. Okay, so there you go, it's off. So now, oh wow, look at that. The waist articulation is really good, actually. So let us take a look. So he has a ball jointed head, and in base of the neck there seems to be another ball joint. So he should have pretty good range of motion. Not that great though. The neck, base of the neck doesn't move that much though. Still, I mean, it's still better than a lot of other figures we got going here. And then shoulder does have a butterfly joint right there. and then hinges up, and then single jointed elbow, but it does pivot. And then the wrists are on a, looks to be a ball joint here. Yeah, it looks like a ball joint. It's just ball joint the wrist. And then as far as the waist, you can see quite good with the waist articulation. There's a huge opening right here. So yeah, it's a ball jointed waist. So yeah, there's a huge range right here, side to side as well too. You just need to maneuver this belt a little bit in order to tuck this underneath, in order to get the articulation to move the way you want it to. And then the skirt here is fabric, so it doesn't get in the way. I think static electricity is getting, look at static electricity. But yeah, around the hips, they're ball joints. They're thigh swivel right there. Let me zoom out a little bit now. And then single jointed knee, but it does allow you to pivot. And then boots, top of the boots, there's a little swivel joint there too, which is not really needed, but it's fine. And then a hinge joint for the ankle, and of course ankle pivot. I mean the foot does pivot left and right. So, alright, and here I got Maul in this really nice looking pose here. You can see, kind of like a battle stand right there. So yeah, with the three items together, this makes a really good thumbnail image for my video. So I'm probably gonna use this as my thumbnail image. But let's take a look. Let's see. Let's give him another pose now. So let's break this apart. Dual wielding. Yeah, with the head sculpt, you could definitely give him some really cool poses here. So yeah, that's a cool one, I think. Yeah, I'm probably gonna take a photo of this as well too, just like that. That's cool. Or you know, I'm gonna have him look up because I'm gonna take a higher up photos of this. Alright, so now I'm gonna put him on the speeder bike, so because we're already seeing enough of him with this lightsabers, and so let's put him on the speeder. I mean the Sith speeder. That's what they call it, the Sith speeder. Okay, so the handlebar does move. They move together, so that's cool. And of course, there's no light up features on the back here, and this thing does not open. I think the vintage, well, the 3.75 version does open up. This portion does open up, but this one, this vehicle does not. So let me get him to hold on to the handlebars. And his legs are too short. Look at that. He's a short little fella. So his feet, if he's actually in a sitting pose, I guess if you extend it a little bit, I guess if you extend his leg a little bit, he should be able to touch the pedals. The foot pedals. Okay, there we go. Now we got foot pedals on. And he's driving the speeder. Look at that. That is nice. Look at that. It's a really fun piece right here. Oops, sorry. Let's take a look. So he rides it nicely. You can see his butt is down, his feet are planted, and then hands are on the handlebar, and he's sitting up straight in a very, very nice pose here. So it fits this vehicle perfectly. It would have been nicer if his back is, if he's pushed back a little bit more. I think like this would have been good, but his legs would have been too short to reach the foot pedals here. So yeah, I guess if you want to do some sort of a, can you do a tilt on this? Not a whole lot though, but you can do a little bit of a tilt. So it's kind of like he's making a turn right here. It's kind of cool, I guess. So there are options for this vehicle here. It's kind of cool. I like the fact that this is on a ball peg on the bottom here, so it allows you to maneuver this vehicle a little bit. These up, down, side to side a little bit, not too much though. It would have been nicer if you could move it a little further down, because the base here is at a teardrop shape, so it will help balance him out. If this side is heavy, if you have this side heavier, then you could have this tip point here facing this way, then it should be able to balance the you know what, I'm going to give him a saber, so he's holding a saber, kind of like riding, trying to get someone. Yeah, so this is this turning out to be a really, really nice figure here. So you gotta get him riding, trying to slice someone with it. Or he's getting ready to come off the speeder, so that's cool too. That is a nice pose. You know what, I'm gonna take a photo of this as well. So he's getting ready to come off the speeder. Look at that. It's all menacing right there. Well, at this point, is this removable? Oh, it's really tight. I'm not gonna try. Alright, so let us take a closer look at the speeder itself now, because we've seen enough with the figure on it. So let's see it without him on it. So let's take a look at the back side here. Oops, there we go, right there. Again, this piece does not open. There's no open compartment, and I guess customizers will be able to put lights here, because there's a... Is this hollow or no? It feels like it's solid, but I'm sure a customizer would be able to take this apart and put lights in here if they wanted to. Let's take a look at the front portion of the speeder bike here. There's the handlebar, and then there's little things on here. This is a... It's not a glued on piece either. It looks like it's printed on or something. That's nice. I like that. There's a little gauge over here on the side. Let's see if we could focus in so we can see what exactly what's going on here. There's a little gauge over here, buttons, and then some sort of a map or some sort. Then the handlebars again can move up and down. The pedals, they are not movable. And then the bottom, there's a peg right there. Definitely cool for people who are taking photos of this. Alright. So let us yeah. Not a whole lot more to say about this figure. Let's do a height comparison at least, so we'll get an idea how tall he really is. Let me get him standing again first. I'm gonna give this dual saber reattached. And there we go. Oh, that's a good, cool pose too. Look at that. Just like, even that. Me. It's a cool pose. That could be the thumbnail image too. So in here, you can see the lightsaber is removable from the blades, and it can be attached to the belt. So, and these are a little tighter. These are a bit hard to remove, but they are removable. There's a little nub at the top here, so it keeps it nice and tight. And then I forgot to show off this binoculars. A closer look at the binoculars. So yeah, nice. Again, there you go. And here he is holding on to the binoculars, looking out. Alright, so he is exactly 6 inches in height. I'm counting the horns as well too, so yeah, exactly 6 inches, and here is next to Sidious, and also a clone trooper, and you can see he is not that tall. He is about the height of Sidious right here, so he's a little bit shorter. As far as next to the clones, you can see how tall he is. I don't have Qui-Gon or Obi-Wan Kenobi to compare with, but that's how it is. That's how I have it. Well, that's what you get. So yeah, overall, highly recommend this set. If you could get it, I say go for it, but hopefully you're not paying extra for it, because this is a nice set, but I don't think it's worth paying over retail for, because well, yeah, no, I would never suggest people paying over retail for figures, because yeah, it's just don't do it. But yeah, nice set, definitely a fun set. If you have the old one, I still say this is a very good Darth Maul figure to have, because it has soft goods for this one. Even if you take it off, you can still have fun with it without the cloth, without the rope. And yeah, fantastic figure. Accessories are nice. Wish he came with a few more hands or something, but otherwise, yeah, perfect set. So there you go. Thanks for watching.